sometimes when you break up with a romantic partner, sometimes it's not as painful as when you break up with a friend. Yeah. So a friendship breakup is very, very real, and it will be quite painful.
Hey there, it's Betty Odumosu here. Thank you for joining me again on my channel. Such a delight to have you. Today I'll be talking about something that's not well spoken about. I mean, a lot of times we hear people talk about relationship breakups, but not so much is said about friendship breakups. So today I'll be joined by a friend of mine, Joshua, to talk about friendship breakups, toxicity in friendships, and how it affects us. What is good friendship to you, basically?
Okay, first things first, I would say a good friendship should just be characterized by when feelings are mutual,
Okay.
when energy is neutral. Now, it doesn't 100% have to be that, the energy is reciprocated, 100%.
Okay.
But most of the time, at least, it should meet the bare minimum. So if I'm giving off this amount of energy and I'm getting barely I'm getting back what is barely enough, then I don't think that's a friendship. It's just I say it's parasitic here. Let's just call it that.
For you personally, let's personalize this. How have you been able to maintain your friendships over the years?
Okay, I have been able to maintain my friendships. There's this saying that a man can do without family, but he can't do without friends. So,
Okay.
and I've come to realize that I really do need friends. I've always been this lone wolf kind of person in my life. But how I've been able to maintain my friendships, I've been able to check up on them. Now, checking up on them is a lot of people are okay. We just came out from a strike right now, and some of my relationships with my friends were broken. So, but basically, how I've been able to maintain a relationship with friends is, if I call you my friend, that means I obviously care about you. That means I love you. So basically, what do you do towards you love? Go back to always see how it's doing. It's just like a pet. You have a pet, you always check up. Okay, are your nails longer than usual? What's going on with your teeth? What's going on in your stomach? And you just make sure that it is understood that I care about you. That's just all I see. That's how I've been able to maintain my relationships.
Okay, talking about broken relationships now. Today we're actually talking about friendship breakups. Do you even think friendship breakups exist?
Sure. I think I'm going through one right now.
Okay, so it's even more
I
I don't want to say it's good that you're going through one. That means you can actually talk about it now. So what does friendship breakup mean in reality?
In reality, okay, most times sometimes when you break up with a romantic partner, sometimes it's not as painful as when you break up with a friend. Yeah. So a friendship breakup is very, very real, and it will be quite painful because you guys have spent so much time together and everything, basically
created
memories and everything. And I feel in friendship there's this exchange of your souls that happens. So I've been able to feel you in depthly, and you've been able to feel me. And having to now know that all that went to nothing, it's actually painful. So, and people used to say you can't be disappointed when you're not expecting anything from. So sometimes I guess in friendship, what people should just look out for is don't being selfish, and it could happen a lot. So I think friendship breakups, selfishness eventually causes.
Okay. I think you've answered partly what my next question will be, which is what are some of the things that causes friendship breakups? You've mentioned selfishness now, so what other reason or what other thing do you think causes friendship breakups?
All right, let me broaden on selfishness first. Selfishness, when we say friend was selfish and all, fine, life could hit all of us hard. Like, I think this strike has even given everybody that chance again to see what life is. And during the course of the strike, I will agree that I was caught up in some things, and I barely had time to even, bro, what's up, how's everything going and everything. I was just focused on me and me. And I agree it was selfish to do, and it's cost me some relationships that I'm trying to build back. So selfishness could be one of those things. And these days the world has so much we're not more heavy on loyalty.
Hmm.
So this world, the kind of generation we find ourselves in right now is we feel that we can use anybody at any time just for what we want.
For what you want from them.
Yeah, and it's actually painful right now, because you notice even in friendship you see everybody's so guarded. Okay, our results just came out now. Yeah,
Okay.
and I was talking to one of my guys right now that, bro, what did you have? Well, I could already feel that energy that don't know what I had, that kind of.
I don't want to tell
Yeah,
you.
so fine. I might be selfish to always want to know what's going on with you now.
But I mean, if you call yourself
I call yourself my friend, yeah, I'm supposed to know now. So what's all that for? So yeah, a lot of people there are so many walls you have to get through these days to get through to someone. And I feel if you see someone is trying to make efforts towards you, the least you should do is open up and just see what can happen. At least you should already have standards or boundaries that okay, don't cross this line. I can drop my walls down for you, but do not cross this line. But these days, everybody is just giving people hard time to get through to them, and it could be tiring, even in romantic relationships. I think the second reason, or the second reason for friendship breakups, please. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it is wanting what you can't give.
I need you to explain that. Wanting what you cannot give. Okay.
Yeah, wanting what you cannot give. You expect me to give you time. You expect me to prioritize you. But then
you're not ready to prioritize
You're not ready
me.
to prioritize me. Now, let me be very, very petty. I pin your chat, you don't pin mine. Are you mad? So,
now that's very petty.
Are you mad? What is that? I have emojis at the back of your name. Put what at the back of
Seriously?
mine. No way. So everybody these days, they want what they cannot give. Everybody has that. Now I was talking to one of my guys these days that most ladies, fine, it's good to want a stable man and everything, but sister, are you half of the standards you are actually setting? So even in friendship, it's actually the same thing. Can you give what you're asking for?
Okay.
Can you give the time you're asking for? Can you give the emotional what would I call it now? I call it width now. How far you can stretch yourself emotionally. Are you ready to give that, or you just want to be demanding that when you don't reach out to me sometimes I should immediately understand that perhaps you are going through something, or those kind of things.
But then sometimes in fact I think a lot of people believe that friendship should be about you being able to cover for my weaknesses and you being there. Does that still is there still a difference between that and what you just said now about
there's an extent to which you should actually do that.
Okay.
Sometimes clarity is needed.
Okay.
What is going on with you right now? Just let me know. Okay. Sure, breakdowns will happen now. Like I might not be feeling too up to it. I think throughout last week, I just wanted to be on my own.
Okay.
And it's caused I'm trying to settle a fight with one of my friends right now. So there should be okay, bro, I'm not feeling to it.
Okay.
Just I guess you should understand. And I'll cut you some slack for that period of time. Sure, I'll still check up on you. Good morning. What's up? How you doing? How you feeling now?
Okay.
Your response will already inform you of what level you're at with whatever is going on with you. So yeah, that's it's just when you don't want to be accountable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've mentioned selfishness, you've mentioned lack of loyalty and not being able to give what you want. Aside those reasons, are there any reasons for you that causes friendship breakups?
Pure wickedness. Yeah. Pure wickedness.
Pure wickedness. Okay, I think that explains itself. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're moving on to the toxicity part. What is toxicity in friendship for you?
What is toxicity? I would say it's a situation in friendship where your emotions, your resources, and your mental capabilities are being preyed upon. Yeah. So emotionally, you are being made to suffer for things that you ought not to. Things that basic communication will have solved. Yeah, but then someone does something bad, but then because there are people that want to always play the victim and everything. So at the end of the day, you yourself that was hurt cannot come out to say that, bro, this is what you did to me now. But because you always want to cover up that gap so that it doesn't. In a relationship, it's normal. Then at first there might be the toxic part. I think every relationship goes through that phase. If you have to be true to yourself. So, but I think it's when those three mentally are being preyed upon, resources are being preyed upon, and emotionally are being preyed upon. So, and yeah, once those lines are being crossed, yeah, I think you can see your relationship stop.
What are some of those signs now that you'd see in someone or in a friend, in quotes, that will bring you out a lot to be like, oh, that's a red flag, that's a toxic sign right there?
Like, we have more than 1 million right now.
Okay.
Okay, let's say you are good at maths,
Okay.
and I'm not good at maths, and you end up, having nice scores and everything. When you are called up on prize giving day, that you're giving a prize, and it's very obvious that you're giving me attitude and everything because you are the person that everybody wants to talk to now, everybody wants to be around. I will know you are toxic.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Now it's fine to feel bad that you didn't meet up.
Okay.
But then by the time that feeling now gets, it turns to jealousy.
Okay.
Yeah, once it turns to jealousy, that's when I know there's a problem because I'm your friend. I should be happy for you when something like that happens. So, but and you can actually gear that into a better position by come and teach me what you know about it. Come and show me the plugs, show me the ropes on how things are going. But now, some people will actually just, so I would say I think jealousy is one.
Okay, jealousy is one.
Yeah. Then another thing you can outline in a friendship. Let me go back to selfishness, but let's say selfishness with information right now. I know there's something I know that can possibly help you, but I don't talk about it. Always wanted to be that some Power Rangers. Okay. Everybody always knows that the Red Ranger is like the leader and everything. Yeah. So I don't think a friendship should be like that. Okay, fine. In a friendship there might be, let's say, a group of 4. Okay. There will be someone that is obviously more advantaged than others. So, but then the essence of that is that so that you can share it among everyone. Don't let anyone feel like it's less. Or
how do you now deal with someone that is toxic, especially if that person is a friend? Now you've noticed all of these things in that person. How do you now deal with such a person?
How do you deal with such a person? Dealing with people like that is easy, although people say it's hard because especially when it's someone that you spend such a long time with. Believe me, 21 days with someone is enough time to get attached.
True.
So once that happens, first things first, the person puts himself first before you. And that's what you should always be aware of. This person, they put me first. So, and that's enough reason for you to create a gap first.
Okay.
Then reach out. I don't like what you do. I don't this doesn't make me feel safe around you. I don't feel appreciated. I don't feel loved around you because of this and this that you do. If the person is, let's say, sensible enough, yeah, you guys should be able to talk it over. But if it's something that the person, is so deep in it, yeah, and okay, fine, we have people with different experiences all about, and people have been through stuff. Maybe that person was in a toxic relationship before and is now coming to you and just trying to pour out everything. Yeah, I think that's why I do tell people, come to anybody healed. Don't come broken. It could be very painful trying to work with someone that is broken. It could be very, very painful, and you in turn will get broken and you're gonna be affecting another person that is coming with so much and just continues. So before you go to any relationship, come healed. Don't come to me, I didn't do none of that shit to you. Why pour it out on me? Fine, you can come broken, but let me know you're ready to change. Let me know that you're ready to be healed. Don't sit down on what has happened to you and just do our relationship like that. It will get sour, it will get painful, and we'll just both keep on hurting ourselves. So for something like that, talk it out with a person, and if the person, okay, fine, I don't know how to help it, can you help me? That's a more better way to go about it, instead of I had this situation recently with one of my friends, and she there was the friend she had that two of them had been together for over 1 year or so, and this girl was very, very toxic. And if you actually hear what caused the entire stuff, it was because the other friend was doing better than her, and it turned to something big. She embarrassed her in school in front of a lot of people and everything. So she, bro, what happened? Why are you behaving like this? This girl just shut her out. You find someone that shuts you out, please run away. That's just, I know it's my, there's one thing I do tell myself. There are some people you shouldn't lose, but then there are sometimes you should just keep your energy safe and everything.
When it gets to that point where it seems like your own energy is being at risk.
Yeah, being at risk. When you are being fed upon constantly. Yeah, sometimes it's good to put yourself out there, but then you should do this thing with sense.
Mm.
So that's just it. So once you reach out to the person and the person still wants to stand on some kind of rights and all that, then please just, okay, I'm very, very sorry, but I don't think I can deal anymore. Please, can we, perhaps give this a break for now, so till we can, fix this rough spot. So I think, yeah, basically communication is everything. If you communicate effectively with someone, yeah, and communication is not a one-party stuff. It's a two-way thing. So
thank you so much for coming to give us word of wisdom and word of knowledge in today's video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah. Oh my, I had a great time talking to Joshua about friendship breakups and toxicity in friendships. I hope you had a great time watching us also. Until next week, guys, don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and also comment, share your experiences with me, with your friendship breakups, toxic people in your friendships, all of those stuff. I want to hear from you. Until next week, bye bye.